Segmentation is very interesting because I think the narrative has always been personalization. I would say for 16 years, for as long as I've been in e-commerce for. And really, it's one-to-one personalization. So when you talk to personalization with most marketers, they say, "Oh, I'm thinking in my head a Netflix or an Amazon." The problem with both those one-to-one personalization experiences, which are quite good, both of them, is that those two apps have an identity of their user. Essentially, you don't really use Amazon unless you're logged in. You definitely don't use Netflix unless you're logged in. So they have an identity and they have data that is tied to that identity. That is a brilliant thing. The problem that e-commerce marketers face is that when they buy traffic or when they use their marketing campaigns and whatnot, different strategies and channels, the vast majority of that traffic is anonymous.
Yep.
And so the idea of using one-to-one personalization, it's a nothing burger, right? You can't do it. You don't know who these people are. And so this idea of segmentation as opposed to one-to-one personalization has really come back into the mix. I remember, some data from retention marketers and retention marketing SaaS platforms that were talking about this significant upgrade even in retention marketing when they would segment emails. That's very interesting. What's more interesting is what can we do to combat this loss in efficiency with Meta? Well, if we can get really good targeted personas and segments in a way that was built for acquisition as opposed to retention, we have a winning formula to really increase our ROAS, our return on advertising spend.